person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Mayegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Mayegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day, then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street, they hawk. Still them talk, say, make we no talk. But thank God, say, Mayegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh, yo, yo. Mayegun don't come, oh, yo, yo.
Hello there. Good morning to you, good afternoon to you, and good evening to you from wherever you are joining me from. It is Mayegun Live. It is the midday broadcast or midday session with Mayegun, and the General is live as usual. The line is opened and you can be part of this anytime. Read the caption of the broadcast, the description of this conversation, share it, like it. Tinubu's government just released a list of terrorist or terrorism sponsor in Nigeria. And it is not anything new. Yes. The issue is, what has Nigeria done, or what is Tinubu doing to these names? We have known them as far back as 2017. 7 years ago, under Boko Haram, it was accusation versus counter accusations and all that, while the terrorists were expanding their own industry. Thank you so much. Abure is a thief. Thank you. Abure is a thief. Abure is a thief. Abure is a thief. Not me. That is the sing song of the NLC that have decided to picket the Nigeria Labour Party's secretariat in Abuja. The scandal, the financial scandal that has been rocking the Abure's Labour Party in the last, well, it's been over a year now, right? Seems to have taken a new turn. A new turn, oh, NLC. They've taken it upon themselves and they are asking Abure to go. But there are more. I mean, sorry, there is actually more from where that is coming from. I'll show you. I wasn't the one. Oh. Abure is a thief. Oh. Abure is a thief. Oh.
He's a thief. Abure is a thief. Abure is a thief. Abure is a thief. He's a thief. Greatness and joy workers. He's a thief. Abure is a thief.
It was MKO, late MKO Abiola, who said, sometimes, if not all the time, okay, it is the tone of the message that will give the type of response you're going to get. I don't know, that's just random, right? The tone of your message. Maybe not the message it says. In fact, it is the tone of the message that will actually describe the message and the reactions that will follow. So he said, in his own wisdom, he was like, said, if I say, yay, a lot of you who are around, so many of you are around, right? Will what? You will react like, what? But if I come out of the house, like I run out of the house and I'm like, yay, everybody will have to rush to me and say, what happened? What happened? But if I walk out of the house, and I'm like, yay, 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 there is possibility that a lot of you will want to listen, and then you might even start dancing, like shaking to it, like, oh, that sounded like it is the same yay. However, when the Araban idiots, as well as Lamidiot are Pampas, when they came out to rain accusations upon accusations, and so many of us actually saw where that was coming from, what we did not envisage is for the NLC to be disinvolved to the point that they actually mobilized. So definitely something is in there cooking or already burned. So the NLC today came out and said, Abure is a thief. And not only should he be sacked, he should be arrested. And they also made other accusations and allegations. So some of them that they said is a corrupt way also played some role in the rigging or cheating of Peter Obi. Now, so I hear more. Here is the letter they sent out and why they are picketing, Labour Party. Why Nigeria Labour Congress is picketing the Nigeria Labour Party. We bring you fraternal greetings from the Nigeria NLC, right? Secret to a meeting of the NLC National Peace Commission. National Political Commission. Okay, that should be mentioned. And then the leadership of the NLC state councils and state political committees, which took place virtually. That is maybe on Zoom on the 19th of March, 2024. And this is their resolution. They are given the intransigence of the national chairman of Labour Party to unilaterally hold the national convention of the Labour Party, financial rascality, and contempt for the leadership of the NLC. The NLC state councils and state political committees should mobilize workers to picket all the state secretariat of the Labour Party, scheduled for Wednesday, 20th of March, today. In view of the soon-to-be-held all-inclusive national convention of the Labour Party, the NLC state councils and the NLC political committees should immediately embark on a statewide mobilization of workers to join the NLC political commission and the Labour Party. The NLC state council and state political committee should work with our civil society allies, students, traders, and professionals to ensure that the picketing and mobilization are successfully executed. I don't know if it is just me. You know me, sometimes there's this sensor. I don't want to say sense, okay, sensor. It'd be like, go just a peep, they tell me, say, can you smell agbado from that letter? Eh? Can you smell from far the sulfur that smells from Tinubu and anything it touches? Anyway, it is the Labour Party coming to help the Arab and Bidiot as well as Lamidiot and Pampas. The obedient are torn in between. Here you get, majority of them are not Labour Party members. At the point, they were actually told to go and join Labour Party. You need to go and join Labour Party. Corrupt people are already running the system there. If you want blah, that stuff. So some of them actually joined, and many of them are not member of a Labour Party. So it is like this accusation of corruption. Are we going to pretend that it is not happening simply because of the people that are making the allegations? At least we are the people who don't like to support corruption and all that. So in between, the obedient themselves, they are now tearing the cloth of their supposed Labour Party executive. So Abure is at the forefront. So on the streets, or should I say, while they were picketing Labour Party today, okay, here are some of their statements, okay, so that you can, on the road, I've been on the streets, yeah. This one.
If you are sitting in your house, you cannot enjoy your boss because you know every chair there and you know how to sit. Now can we be sitting in our house and somebody will come up to enjoy our boss and we just keep quiet? This room will not work. So this political commission, on behalf of NLC, we are going there to do what? To say Abure, this convention will not work. Are you hearing me? Yes. And Abure will have to step aside. So that's it. We have told you how we're going to go. This person will go first. Then there's a bus out there. We go inside. When we go there, we sing and dance and let the world know that we cannot, with our eyes open, allow Abure to hijack our political party. This election, we Africa. The struggle.
Yeah, thank you, Comrade Ndubuako. So, Comrade, something to say.
Are people united? Are people united? The NSC slogan, the NSC motto is Labour creates wealth. We create the wealth. The farmer that is finding to produce food, the mechanic that repairs your car, the laundry man that washes your clothes, the street sweeper, the market woman, you that is working, you are the one creating the wealth. And some people somewhere just sit down with the pen and appropriate the wealth the way they want. And we have been told that is the reason why we form the Labour Party. The Labour Party is supposed to be owned by the workers that create the wealth. And we say enough of agonizing, enough of agitation, enough of carrying placards. We want to be in the policy making body. We want to be part of the policy makers so that we will be able to determine how that wealth that we create is properly appropriate.
It is a messy pot of beans. But let me help you to kind of understand some certain things, okay? Or maybe understand them better, okay? Nigeria is an unreal place, right? Tinubu said NLC is Labour Party, and therefore they have no credibility, okay, to threaten him on anything. Minimum wage, cost of living, hardship, and name it. If anybody wants to complain, it shouldn't be NLC, a political party. And so many believe that Tinubu was blackmailing them, Abi. Because normal. There shouldn't be anything that has to do with the leadership of NLC clashing with Labour Party. Because members of the NLC, I'm talking about workers, who are staunch supporters of APC, member of APC, staunch supporter of PDP, who are also workers in Nigeria. So that you are a worker in Nigeria, by right, you are a member of NLC, Nigeria Labour Congress. But that you are a member of NLC does not automatically make you a member of Labour Party. But because of, because of the rot that the system of Nigeria, where abnormalities are always normalized, you can't be for workers, and at the same time within your circle, you also have NLC Political Commission. So, which means naturally, you are already politically compromised. But it is Nigeria, okay? The leadership of NLC, they created a political commission. They consider themselves as superior to those who are in charge of Labour Party. They kind of see Labour Party as offshoots of their own sort of creation and authority. And in this case, somebody is doing something they didn't want him to do. Is organizing a convention that they did not approve. And I think some part of, is there any part of the Labour Party as a political party that makes them appendage of NLC? No? Yes? Right. In the UK, we have the Labour Union. We also have the Labour Party. Okay? So when you are a member of the Labour Union, like I said, you can be a member of a Labour Party too, or the Conservatives, or any other one, but you are still a member of the union if you join the union in the UK. Because that's how it should be, Abi. Right. Since the battle or fight is over money, Abure saw over 3 billion naira. And this 3 billion naira, some people feels like they have been shortchanged. The money for the ticket, the monies for the tickets sold for the 2023 charade, all the money they made from candidates and all of them, some people feels like before Abure, this money, na normal, people they collect, everybody they share, but Abure came, he has been spending the money himself. And some of them are saying, Abure has been buying properties here and there. None of these accusations or allegations have ever been presented in a single document where you can actually trace them and verify or disprove them. They are just social media. In fact, it got to a stage where EFCC even arrested Abure Abi. Not be EFCC. No, I think it's DSS for terrorism, because member of the same Labour Party, okay, accused him of using the Labour Party money to fund terrorism so that Nigeria will not have peace. And that was why DSS acted, and they arrested him, I think, and they released him later. So what I'm saying here now is that the root cause of all this wahala na money, and Abure himself seems to be a very corrupt person. You get that? A very corrupt person. They are all, by the way, but this particular one could have saved himself. I mean, if the ointment of the obedient ever rubs on them or on him in particular, because if anybody accuses me of anything right now, like a public fund, right, I will just go straight and say, man, print out the, what do you call it? Print out the statement of accounts, and then print out all our expenditures and here and there. Please print them out, and I want them all ready, right? Because I'm going to release them to the press. They can go and do whatever they want with the information. By so doing, right, you have already killed you have already killed what? You have killed any sort of third party, what do they call them? Your enemies' plans. Because every time they are caught stealing money or mismanaging public fund or people's money like that, they go turn them to, it's my enemies. It's my enemies. My enemies are at work. They are trying to tarnish my name. They are trying to make me look bad. Alaye, listen. The cause of this whole thing seems to be clear, among other things. So, yeah, they accuse him of high-handedness. They accuse him of running a caucus of his own trusted people. There are others who are not in his circle. They are completely ignored. Fine. Those ones, you can discuss them. Money matter. You would have saved a lot of energy. But rather than that, Alaye went on TV and he started threatening those who called him out. I saw that. So now NLC is saying they are now the thief catcher, and they have discovered that Abure is a thief and he has to go. Here you get. But we'll come back to that of Abure. Let's go take a look at the recent announcement of Tinubu. The announcement that a lot of ignoramuses, ignoramumus, possibly think Tinubu is working. Oh, Tinubu just declared, he just released the list of 15 terrorist sponsors in Nigeria. So, everything inside that list has been in public for the past 7 years. Last 5 years alone, UAE even arrested some of them. Tinubu still put their name. And UAE said, there are others who are stuck in Nigeria. We can't find them. They sent that to Bokwari. Bokwari did Shanghai. I tell you, they mentioned, UAE mentioned all the Burundi changes that have been, that were helping them to move money they were using to fund terrorism in Nigeria, to buy weapons, and to, you know what I mean? In fact, I didn't know, Baba, they even have people who are paying insurance money to a dead terrorist. Every dead terrorist, their family, their wives, they get paid. So when Nigerian soldier, Nigerian police, they collect 1.5 million naira after the death of their, or more. An average terrorist is being paid over $10,000. Their family out because they have a system. I was wondering, industry, Nikini, this thing don't turn to industry. This one will be said that they fight terror or anything anymore. Want to shop playing lorry. And if you are asking them what are they selling, now you Nigerians are the commodity. Now you are the ones they are killing, kidnapping. As the government is budgeting money for defense, it's saying they are defending you. The terrorists themselves, they are running different kind of marketing system within your own system. And you can they ask me, what did they sell? I want to shop laying lorry, and you are the commodity. So this is not new. But if it is going to be a fresher, the question is, waiting till Tinubu they do about her. Now I'll give you the names. Let's start with that. You know that guy on your screen earlier, Mamu? Yeah, Tukor Mamu or Tukor Mamu. You will remember him, of course, you should. Now, this guy is a newspaper publisher in Abuja. Okay? And he is also hostage and Yeah, hostage and terrorist negotiator. Do you understand what that means? Whenever terrorists kidnap people, like a mass, those big ones that government agents, senior security chiefs, all of them will have to come together and work out how they will pay them. So you may be wondering, how have they been paying the terrorists? There are people who actually sit and discuss this and collect the money and assure your criminal politicians that, yeah, it's okay. The boy said, I'll tell them you have paid. They will release them, and they will release whoever and then the politicians will quickly mobilize vehicles, park them, begin to wear new clothes for them, most especially hijab for the girls and cap for the boys, and they will look fresh so that they can post them for the picture. Take pictures and tell you, we told you, we are working for you, we will get them back. There are those in between who negotiate and collect the money. They are not spirits. Your government is not, you see, ask those who have paid ransoms, right? These are the smaller size. Oh, you see, that guy is a big fish, a very big fish, a newspaper publisher in Abuja. Person where they investigate or report what is going on in northern Nigeria. It got so good that he started using his own media platform to even blackmail in supposed partners in crime. It's like, it's like me, Mayegun, coming here, okay, to come and condemn all of these killings, all these kidnappings, everything. But you can't hear later say, they don't arrest Mayegun. We know them. This country is a useless country because he's exposing them. He has been exposing these people. Yeah. Because the Ogbeni Farabale Jare Ode exposing Kenny. Do you know that Mayegun himself is one of the sponsors? Lie is impossible. You people, you want to tarnish his name. They can't release receipts. As they released receipt, Alaye was like, hey, it's not like that. It's just some misunderstanding. How? They said this guy, will negotiate with terrorists. The guy, they cheat the terrorist. You don't hear that before? I'll give you an example. The guy will go to the government. Is a friend of Gumio, by the way, like 5 and 6 of Gumio. 5 and 6. At least you are connecting the dot now or not. Is a 5 and 6 of Sheikh Osama bin Gumi. So he will go to once there is a massive, and there were about 22 mass kidnappings under APC, Egbekegbe of Bokwari alone in 8 years. So this guy made a lot of money. Oh, he made a kill. So how? The guy, once there is an announced kidnapping, they have taken people for Kajuru, they have taken people for Kogara, 1,200 people, it will surface. Because he's done report where he's interviewed the key terrorists in northern Nigeria. In fact, his platform gave voice to the terrorists in the north, because they speak to him in Hausa, they will speak to him. He's always the one speaking their, Erad. So that gave him vantage to say, oh, he's closer to them. They could use that to the advantage of the hostage negotiators in Nigeria. Alaye milk it to is it of a car until they catch him. So he will now say, listen, I have spoken to the guys, okay? They said, I know the guys who took them. Oh, they have taken 300 school children for Chibok, because I know the guys who took them. I've contacted them. His name is Alaji. That's their leader. And he said he will make his demand. But no police, no military. Like that, he will open the negotiation. So it would be the middleman.